The Kind Mama is a guide for women to have the most healthy experience with motherhood and to help boost their fertility and have pregnancies that are blissful and free of all kinds of ailments, and deliveries that are sweeter, smoother, and make the healthiest, happiest babies around. I saw some women in my life having the most extraordinary, beautiful, blissful experience with pregnancy, birth, and motherhood, and it was so inspiring to me, and that was in stark contrast to what many of us have come to accept as normal. Women having a terrible time with fertility, pregnancies filled with all kinds of ailments, and deliveries going less than ideal, and the list goes on. So it was clear to me that there was this other way, a more enjoyable, lovely way. And so I started talking to doctors and experts and really diving into the research, and found that there was so much support for this other way. So I wanted to put all of that information into a guide for women so that they could have the most blissful experience and really what they deserve. You can't really reinvent birth. You know what I mean? It's something we've been doing forever. And I think we've lost our way a bit. We have tried to reinvent birth. We have made it into an illness or a very troublesome thing, instead of embracing it as like the most beautiful, miraculous, amazing time of your life. And women have become less strong. They're more at the mercy of and vulnerable, and so by claiming your power back as a woman, I mean, we are powerful, fierce beings, saying this is what I am, and this is what I do, and this is what this is all for, and I know exactly what I'm doing. And so I think it's a really beautiful thing that women are claiming their power back and saying, actually, I want to have a smooth, happy, healthy experience. I want to feel my best. And I want my baby to be the healthiest. And of course, everybody wants that, but they don't have the information that gets them there. And so what the Kind Mama does is give them the information that will allow them to claim that power, to have that strength, to be informed, because the information is where the power lies. And by making the healthiest choices that truly nourish your body from the inside out, then you are able to have this baby inside of you that is growing from the healthiest place, so that when they get out, they are just healthy little beings, and it makes them feel better. And when they feel better, they act a lot better, and that makes it a lot easier for mama. I personally think that the most important thing you can do if you are wanting to be a healthy mama is read The Kind Mama, because really at the core of it all, the single first step before you do anything else is understanding the connection between food and wellness. And that is what's missing. I think we're so asleep when it comes to the fact that food, we do it three times, and sometimes more than 3 times a day, is the most critical thing that you do in your life. And so those choices can be corrected in one meal, or go the other way in one meal. So just to keep trying your best to understand and get informed, so you know, these foods make me feel like that. These foods are going to do these things to my body, and these foods are going to do these things. I'm going to try to choose the good things more often than the bad things, and not be hard on yourself. If you fall off the wagon, you get right back on. Literally, the next meal can correct it and make you feel completely different. So it's being informed and making the best choices possible more often than not. And that, to me, is the key to everything. Because when you have that as your base and your foundation, everything is better. Everything. It's a miracle. It's the simplest thing, but it's a miracle.